Last night will forever be scarred in my memory.
Yeah, the night we almost broke you.
Oh, almost? You went far from almost. Kyle, you suck! Anyways, hello everybody, welcome to Spitfire Films. I'm your host, Nortez432 here. Joining me today is Crabtribe.
Hey, how's it going?
Shouhei
Oh, jeez.
Ireagato.
Hello.
And our special guest, S.R. Davies.
Hello.
So, S.R. Davies, please explain to our wonderful audience that we don't actually have what you do.
Well, I suppose the most relevant information about what I do would be for the fandom, and for the fandom I'm involved in a few projects, the biggest being Fallout Equestria, the animated series.
He's also British.
That wasn't obvious.
We should have like a list of how many British people we had on this podcast. Cause
is it big or small?
We had Luffy, Shenmue, and Violet, so it's actually kind of small. But the British people are always the most fun. You know?
Sometimes.
Especially Luffy, who taught us new words like, what was it? A puff is like equal to gay, or something like that? Puff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favourite one, I don't know if many Americans use it, but it's actually an insult. And every time I say it, the American people just laugh at me. But I really love the word bellend. It's a perfectly rounded, bubbly insult. And not many people actually know.
What does it mean?
It's basically meaning dickhead, but it sounds a lot more friendly, so you get away with it.
Interesting.
Ah.
Yeah. You asked.
Yeah. By the way, completely random question that has nothing to do with anything. In fact, this wasn't even written down. But earlier today, I was watching a British YouTuber. It was Icarus. Thanks to Shouhei, because he got me addicted to that guy now. And he said that Cooper was like a quote-unquote like a bad word to say in Britain, but I don't know what Cooper mean. What does Cooper mean in Britain? In the
Well, I've never heard it myself, but it could be more up north where it's used. I don't know. I generally have no idea.
He was talking about in Britain, instead of Sly Cooper, it's Sly Raccoon, because Cooper's apparently a bad word. And they couldn't put it on a kid's game.
Why don't you Google it and find out?
I did try to Google it, but I didn't find anything for it.
Weird.
And I also got lazy after Googling it once and nothing came up, so I was like, eh.
Well, okay.
Great.
Hey, I was too busy watching Icarus. Shout out to Icarus. Go subscribe to him. He's probably the only non-brony we've ever talked about on this channel. I mean, other than, what was it?
In the last one, we talked about Markiplier for like 5 seconds.
Yeah, but that was only because the guy sounded like Markiplier. Yeah. So, Davies, how long have you been a part of the fandom?
A little over a year now, I think. It's probably not last August, but the August before.
Exactly did you become a part of the fandom?
Well, alright, well, I had a friend of mine come around. We were Borders Bulls, and he
Wait, hold on. Borders balls? What?
Borders Bulls,
What does that mean?
Bored as balls.
Oh, bored.
yeah.
He said,
Good job.
No. He said border balls. I swear.
No, he didn't.
Oh, no, I didn't. Yeah, and so basically he comes around and he gets up this really shoddy video. I think it's like 480 or 360p, and it's the whole MLP season 1, and he's flicking through it, you know, and it gets to the part where they're rounding up some parasprites, and I'm thinking, I actually might watch this, but I thought he was showing this to me ironically. So I spend the next few hours trying to kick him out my house, and he's around here for the weekend because I'm trying to find a nice little exit spot where I can kick him out for a couple of hours, so I can then watch the show. Now, I did manage to kick him out, and it was probably about maybe 6 months until I realised he actually was showing me to try and get me into it. He thought he failed until I brought him tickets to BronyCon. Again, I was doing it ironically to see if he was actually going to go or not, and it turns out it was all part of his elaborate plan to get me into it. So yeah, that's how I started watching it.
Nice story, and as everyone probably noticed, Snow joined in for like 5 seconds and left for some reason. God knows why. She never speaks. She's just
Never.
here. Existing.
And then insults us in the chat.
Is
So
everyone
she's
else
kind of
dead?
like Snow. She comes in, lays it heavy, pisses people off, melts away like nothing ever happened.
Oh God!
That was brilliant. I'm done. So, Davies, who's your favorite pony?
Well, out of the main 6, it'd be Rarity, and out of the wider universe, it would be Trixie.
Shouhei, I found your new boyfriend. Have fun.
This happens pretty much whenever somebody says that they like Rarity.
Well, you know, she's in any other world, any other show, she would be, you know, the stuck-up villain, but she's not. She's her own character. She's, you know, on rare accounts, she's actually a good person because, you know, all the other shows, you know, girl shows that have a stuck-up, you know, everything's about them type of character. They're always the villain, some shape or form, but she's not. She's different. And she always looks fabulous. Normally I would say sexy, but I don't want to get my wires crossed.
I can't do this. It's like listening to Ireagato.
What are we, like 5 minutes in? And you're already quitting?
Oh jeez.
Oh my god.
So you said before that you were into the Fallout Equestria kind of sub-fandom.
Yeah, I would say that's where I'm more prominent now. I aim to one day be able to have conventions solely for Fallout Equestria.
That would be pretty amazing.
It's a big feat, but I mean we've got plans in play to make it happen one day, and everything rides on Fallout Equestria making it big. If it flops, Fallout Equestria as a sub fandom won't go with it. You know, that's saying we mean a lot to it, and right now we don't. But it means that if we do fail, you know, the hope of having a big community based on something strong and long living dies a little bit. But if we succeed, you know, I can full well see it happening.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys here. The most I know about Fallout Equestria, I mean, it's a great story after all, but the most I know about it is me answering a question at BronyCon on the Pony Jeopardy panel when there was a line from a fan and said there was like the fan fictions, and it was like fan fictions for 100, and it was like the line and it's talking about Stable, and I sat there for a few seconds and I was like, I have no idea, I don't read fan fiction, so I'm not gonna answer this question. I'm just sitting there waiting for someone to answer, and as soon as it's like it's based off a video game, smash. What is Fallout Equestria? You just literally see me shoot my head up and smash that button, and I'm like, what is Fallout Equestria?
I go for fanfiction 100. Fanfiction 100.
what fanfiction is this?
It's obvious to the crowd, I guess.
It's based on a very popular game.
What is Fallout Equestria?
Correct! Fallout Equestria.
I got 100 points.
Fair enough.
Great.
And in fact, I'm gonna play that clip when I upload this, and I just like cut it out of the YouTube video.
Oh, jeez.
So you're already talking about editing my lovely voice with videos. How professional.
I am professional.
Alright, I do it too.
Davies, since we know that your favorite pony is worst pony, what is your least favorite pony?
Oh, Jesus.
From the main six, I'd say Twilight. I think. So close to saying Rainbow Dash, but Twilight is just a bit of a bitch. I hope I'm insulting people.
I don't know if Ireagato's laughing or pissed off.
I think maybe a tad bit of both.
Can't tell what he's doing.
Mixed emotions.
Maybe he's just breathing heavily because he's too busy playing video games to care.
Probably.
Oh, no, I was laughing, but just not out loud.
Okay. Well, in general, what is your least favorite pony? Or is it still Twilight?
You know, I was thinking I'd have two, one from the greater universe, but I think it's still Twilight.
Man, it's a lot to hate Twilight over someone who you're supposed to hate, like Diamond Tiara.
Oh, but you know, they're meant to be hated. It's the fact that Twilight is meant to be good, and she's just not.
I love how many insults our guests throw at everybody. Like, only one person in this entire podcast series ever said that he didn't really have a favorite or least favorite pony. And that was Animated James, the guy who insults everybody.
Wow, that's
Out of all the people,
Right.
everyone else would like brutally answer with a brutal, honest answer of why they hate this character and insult that character as much as they want. Brony Monster didn't even care. It was like 10, 11 at night. He didn't even care how many people he hurt.
Well, look at it from this. You know, Rainbow Dash. You know, she's stuck up. You know, she would be the go-to hate. But you know, oh, fuck it. You know, I also don't like Rainbow Dash. But the others, you know, Fluttershy, she keeps to herself. You know, no one piss off Fluttershy. She doesn't do anything wrong, right? And then you got, fuck, I don't even know. Alright, so I've done the Pegasi, I've done the unicorns, Earth ponies. That's it. Pinkie Pie. Pinkie Pie is just, you know, you can't. You either hate Pinkie Pie or love Pinkie Pie.
There is
I
no
don't
in
have a thing wrong
between.
with her. No, she's all or nothing, and I like her. She would probably be my second favorite, especially in Fallout Equestria because she goes fucking nuts. And then there's Applejack, who's just worthless, but you know, there's just not enough of just not enough of her character to hate.
Jelly, you ain't got no comment to that?
Nope.
Kind of just one-dimensional.
The hell?
I don't know if I don't know if he is being pissed off or, you know, just sat there being quiet
It's
or
hard to tell
upset.
with him.
It
It's hard to
is
tell.
hard to tell, especially when his fucking Skype avatar is being sat there, silent, looking pissed off and crying. So,
Yeah, that's my brother in a nutshell. You don't know what the hell's
Yeah.
going through his head.
I know
I'm afraid
exactly
to
what's
talk.
going through his head.
You say
Sex
you're
robot.
afraid? Sex robot.
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus.
that's your new nickname from now on. In fact, in the 20th podcast, when we do celebrate the whole recap, what's the thingy? I'm just gonna have your name as Sex Robot, and that's what's gonna be the entire recording. Sex Robot. I promise you.
This just got a whole lot more interesting.
in the
It went
world
from
of Fallout
0 to about
Equestria,
a 2.
in the world of Fallout Equestria, sex robots can be a thing. So just send that out there.
Oh dear God, I just had flashbacks to Fisto.
Okay then.
From Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Jesus.
I know what you mean.
Oh, Jesus.
So, Davies, favorite episode.
I don't know if I really have. I suppose I do like in the new series. I like My Little Communism. Friendship is 1984. That's a good episode.
Oh, I see what he's talking about now.
Oh, God, no, really? It took you that long to catch on? Really?
I completely forgot about the communism jokes.
Oh, Jesus.
And Crab died. Yeah, Crab gave up on me.
Wait, what?
I think Crab left because of me.
Really?
Yeah.
My thumb slipped.
Yeah, sure. Crab, you just want to get out of here.
No. What?
Yeah, you know you love us. You'll never leave. Because, I won't pay you if you leave.
That is true.
Yeah. So, favorite season?
Well, seeing as 4 isn't complete, or is it 5? Oh shit! What season are we on?
5.
All right, the season before the new one. So I guess it's 4. I liked 4 because the birthday episode was decent. A few other episodes were decent. They say the human mind forgets 1,000 things every day, and most of them things are the fucking episodes themselves. I can't remember. The only thing of season 4 I can fucking remember is the birthday episode. So just for that sole reason, I'm saying season 4 is my favourite. But ask me on another day, I'll probably say something else. But until then, season 4.
Mine is summer.
Summer.
My favorite season.
God damn it, Nortez.
I didn't make that joke last podcast. I had to make up for it.
No, you really didn't.
Crab? Who's giving the paychecks here?
Nobody. You don't pay any of us.
I pay Shouhei. I pay Shouhei. Nobody else. Shui's the only one that gets paid because Shui's the only one who does what he's told.
He pays me in love.
I give him cuddles. And then I give
In
him
that case, I don't want a
painkillers.
paycheck.
Then I give him methamphetamines.
I would never cuddle a crab that lives in trees. But I would cuddle Ireagato because I like Foxy.
Sex robot.
Oh my
Sex
God.
robot.
This is why I smoke.
Stop smoking in the middle of the podcast. We have viewers. You're sending a bad message to our viewers, you stupid sex robot.
Jonathan, if you want to do something, go cook that pizza.
Don't want you just pay a sausage cook.
No. Go cook that pizza in a bit.
Get them cooks all out of here. Jonathan, how come you got 3?
One's
Got
been
3 cooks for you to drink out of.
one's been in here for a
Just
while.
walked in.
Don't care. You're supposed to get them back in yonder.
Seems like an interesting conversation. If I was there, I'd join in. Oh. No, she's still talking to me.
Okay, I'm back now.
Ireagato likes to have sex with horses.
Horses are sick.
Oh God!
Yes!
No!
Yes! Oh my god, that is my theme song. That is my theme song.
Why is that your theme song? Why?
Because, you know, all the jokes that Britain Position makes about maybe being a horse effort. So I play along with it, and as soon as I saw that song, I was done. I was laughing the entire time. It's my new theme song. Every time someone mentions me, I just walk into Brony Position and I'm like, horses are sexy.
Oh dear God.
No, you say I think my favorite pony song. Have you ever heard of the I actually don't even know what it's called. I think it's called Anons to the Core, but I just call it the /MLP theme. I'm not going to try and sing it, but if you've heard it, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Nope.
Yeah, I think I've heard it.
Nope.
It's pretty odd, to say the least.
Well, with something which he called the /MLP theme, I would understand why.
I've actually never been on 4chan, and I can get a pretty good idea of why I've never been on 4chan.
Because you're 14 and it's too young for you?
No, because of all the fucking idiots.
Oh, hey, look, YouTube video.
What?
Nope.
What? Hey, Jonathan, you're the idiot that randomly clicks stuff. Go see what that is.
Alright, give me a minute. Oh, God.
Warning, high encoding. It literally means nothing towards your recording. We just want to tell you that it has high encoding. I'm not even going to explain what encoding means. No one knows what encoding means. Thank you, OBS. Why do I hear music? I want to kill somebody.
I don't hear anything.
I heard music.
I heard nothing.
Davies! Don't do this again! Oh, you're not hearing it!
Hey, you're hearing invisible stuff.
Do you
I think you
not?
may
No,
be-
Okay, now I hear it. Now I hear it.
I wasn't kidding. It's Ireagato.
Oh, he's watching the thing. He's watching
Ireagato,
the
stop it.
link. He's watching the link that he sent.
Stop
He
it.
actually
I think my
did click.
headphones might not be good enough, because I'm not hearing a thing.
Davies, favorite YouTuber that likes horses?
Oh God, can you ask that with a little more pizzazz, man? Just come on.
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah,
getting, I'm
get
getting
in
the
there.
boring questions out of the way so we can get the more fun questions later.
What
in the mood
is
now?
your favorite brony YouTuber?
All right, there you go. There you go. Now we're getting somewhere. I don't have one. Next.
What?
I don't think I have one. Actually, hang on. Can I claim myself?
No. No, you can't, you egotistical maniac. That's my job. I'm the egotistical one. Subscribe to me. I make Let's Plays.
With
And
me
parodies.
and Jonathan.
Just like everyone else.
No. Basically, our fandom can be described as 4 different people. The musicians who actually do good stuff, the animators who actually do stuff, the Let's Players who do slightly less good stuff, and the commentators who all suck.
And then there's me, you, and Jonathan.
We're the Let's Players, you idiots.
No, we're fucking idiots. That's what we are.
No. No, I do not have sex with idiots, thank you.
Oh, haha.
They are the easiest ones, though.
Yeah. There you go, it was easy. Because he's a sex robot.
Oh my God.
Love how you did that.
Thanks.
You've permanently, you've just permanently ruined the image of him for me. Because now every time he talks, all I'm imagining is Fisto, but with Filthy Frank's voice. Well, if you've ever seen Filthy Frank, you'll know the bit where he goes, "Yeah, give me a little of that anal cream." So that's what that's what fucking Fisto is saying every time he opens his mouth.
This is ridiculous.
Fantastic. That's an image that's permanently burned into the back of my eyelids.
I already have an image of him burning, so unfortunately that won't be my thing. The image I have burned is may or may not be worse. But I'm not going to describe it. I am not going to describe it. All I'm going to say is
Thank God for that.
all I'm going to say is that there was a banana involved.
What?
Ireagato's silent. He doesn't want to talk about this.
I don't want to talk. I was forced into this.
I don't think that anybody wants to
You're
talk
forced into
about
so
it.
much different things, Jonathan. Apparently.
Yup.
So, Davies, do you have an OC?
Well, I do and I don't. I've got my podcast OC, but a more or less, my personal spin on it is actually more what I was going for. But I don't have any art of it. It's just a Fallout Equestria OC. So he's a slightly disgusting ghoul unicorn. I say slightly because I still want him to look, he still needs to look sexy. He still needs to look alpha, but he can't look disgusting.
I have a Fallout Equestria OC.
See, I don't. And I've been doing Fallout Equestria things for about a year now. But then again, I can't do art, so...
I can't either.
I don't think any of us can.
Look, the best art I've ever done is a Stickman Battle of Endor, which took 3 days. So, don't go preaching to me about shitty art.
Okay.
And I lost that picture as well. It was devastating.
Well, you say so you don't have any art for your Fallout OC, but you have art for your quote-unquote podcast OC?
Oh, someone else done that for me. It was Hidecore.
Could we look at it?
Just go to any one of the Stable-Tec podcasts.
I'm not looking up crap. Send it to me.
Oh, that was messed up. You know that, right?
What?
What you just said, the way you said it.
No.
That was honestly messed up.
No, it wasn't messed up at all.
Yeah, it was.
You're the only one who ever thought that.
Well, you just said I'm not looking up crap.
Yeah, I'm not looking up crap.
Are you
How is
insulting
that-
what he does?
No, I'm not insulting what he does. I mean, I'm not looking up crap.
That's exactly what you're doing.
Think about how you're saying it is what I'm trying to say.
So how's your
They got a filter, Nortez. Filter.
Filter what? There's too much cussing on this podcast already. There's nothing to filter.
Everything.
There's nothing to bloody filter.
Wow, someone sound English.
Wait, what was that? Someone's not
There's
English?
nothing. You just sound really English all of a sudden. There's nothing to bloody filter. I don't even know why I'm trying to put an English spin on it. I am fucking English. But either way, there you go. I sent you the link entitled Crap. I'm pretty sure that's the most interesting opening, so you can probably much just watch the first 4 seconds of that.
Which one's yours, though?
The one on the left.
Oh, okay. I would still need a picture of that, though, for podcast reasons. For
No, don't worry
video
about it.
Podcast
Yeah,
reasons.
Yeah, I'll get it for you.
For podcast reasons.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put the picture up right here, now, at this moment. You're looking at it. You're looking at a bloody picture! Isn't it beautiful?
Where?
I feel like he's just gonna shoehorn English accents in every now and then.
Yeah, I have a feeling he is. And also,
I've done
I'm
it
surprised
before.
Jonathan actually has not started trying to do his.
I don't want to offend people.
Well, at least one doesn't.
For once, Ireagato's not offending
I think
me.
you're one of the only ones.
This
What am I
podcast...
doing? I ain't doing anything.
Ireagato, this podcast is the only podcast where I promise not to kick you, and you're not even going to insult anybody.
Yeah,
When do I ever insult anybody?
am I doing anything
Why-
to insult
why-
anybody? I don't think I am. Ow.
Shouhei,
What?
be quiet, sit there and look cute. That's your job.
You can't even see me, so how can you tell?
Just roll with it.
Sometimes I feel like somebody's watching me. Okay. What time is it? It's 32 minutes in.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Oh God. We're only halfway through.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yes, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's... What are you, Margaritaville?
Yes.
Stupid Americans. Let's all go to Britain or Germany, where fun happens. And Cooper's apparently a cuss word.
Or, you know, we could just stay here. There's an idea.
Stay here in America where healthcare is...
Stay here where we're already just sitting on our asses talking.
Yes, but if we go to Britain, we get to sit on our arses and talk in British accents
Oh, dear God.
while drinking tea.
I would love to have a British accent.
And yes, I know
Well-
some people actually do find it, tell me that, yes, I understand that not all British people drink tea, but after that podcast with Violet, we literally talked about nothing but tea.
Really?
Crab, you remember the podcast with Violet?
Yep.
Remember when she was talking about crying when she was looking at the tea?
Yep.
That was beautiful. She's like, tea is her alcohol. She will not stop drinking it. It's like me.
I
with
prefer to have
beverages.
alcohol be my alcohol.
Alcohol with your alcohol?
I thought Jello was your alcohol.
It's both.
You
Why
can,
can't
you
it be
can,
both?
you can make Jello alcohol.
You can make pickle juice alcohol.
You can make gummy bears alcohol. I learned that the hard way.
You can make people alcohol.
What?
Don't worry, you're a robot.
I am never eating vodka gummy bears again.
Wait, hold on. That's actually a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a thing. Just like Jello shots are a thing.
You know, Jello shots are disgusting. Vodka gummy bears sound fucking awesome.
They are awesome, and I kind of overdid it when somebody had some and I was over there.
So you got drunk on gummy bears.
Yes.
See, that's something I wish I could say.
Alright. So, Davies.
That sounds like a Cards Against Humanity card.
Yeah.
Hell, anything we say on this show could be a Cards Against Humanity card.
You know, maybe we should just like get ourselves Cards Against Humanity.
We should do a podcast while playing Cards Against Humanity sometime.
Oh my god, no! Please. I think we should do a thing where every podcast that ends with 5, we take our guest and we put them like in some random game, free game, like how we did with the Legends of Equestria with Fritzy Beat. We should just like take them to some random game, and we play the game while interviewing them.
That would actually. I mean, it probably keep people's interest more too with watching it too, because then they're not just staring at Skype icons.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, it's not just staring at Skype icons. Sometimes there's a picture. Like,
Sometimes.
here's a picture of
Bunny
Here,
riding a
have a
scooter.
picture. Here, have a picture.
Here's a picture of Atticus with his face on a piece of ham.
Atticus, like from To Kill a Mockingbird?
That's actually where he got his first name from. Oh, hey, look.
Wait, who are we talking about?
He's a, YouTuber.
Ah.
Here's some pictures of black and red OCs.
I'm just gonna spam pictures now.
I swear to God, I'll kick
No.
you.
Don't do it.
I'm going to kick you.
Okay, I just do those two.
Is that your Fallout Equestria character?
Yes.
Ah. Well, yeah, there you go. You and Davies could go to Fallout Equestria together and have fun. And Crab too, I guess.
Speaking of which, I just found out a little while ago there's a Fallout Equestria game in development.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, like a full remake of, I think it's Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas combined, but with ponies. It's completely being remade from scratch.
Is it?
No. They're not being remade. It's being
No, it's a
made.
build up from the ground up. Yeah.
From the ground up.
Yep.
That's incredible.
I've been watching.
I didn't know that part.
I've been watching.
Is it known if it will cost or if it's free or
No, it's going to be
If
completely
I'm
free.
correct,
completely
yeah,
free?
it's gonna be free.
Is it single player or multiplayer?
Single.
Single player. Guys, I found my next Let's Play. As soon as it's done.
You'll be good luck in playing that in probably for another year or two.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while.
Well, you know, half my MLP RPG's taking me a while.
You haven't even done any more on Jotha's game, have you?
No, because that, for some reason, his game and Ponyvania won't work anymore.
Oh wow. Jotha, your game broke his computer.
And
No,
no,
my-
and it's not WinRAR. It's just
Or his-
those two games are the only ones that won't work on WinRAR anymore. Every
Wait,
other game
what
works.
RAR?
WinRAR.
WinRAR.
Yeah.
Say that.
There's what's that other one called, Jotha? 7-zip?
Yep.
I never used 7-zip. I tried it, and it screwed up my computer.
I don't like downloading other programs because other programs make my programs
Other programs make your program. What?
Was that even English?
I
Nope.
don't even think so.
No, that was American. You want me to be English?
No.
I'll cut off your bloody wanker.
That was awful.
Ireagato, do what you do best.
Oh, God.
Okay, if you were a stripper, what would your stripper name be?
God.
Either Little Pip or Blackjack.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
If Snow was here, she would freak out. Yeah, Little Bit Blackjack.
Tell me, Nortez, do you even know the name of the Fallout Equestria thing that Blackjack is from? Nortez.
Shot in
Why
no
in the
Googling
name
it.
of Celestia would you think I know that? I literally just said about 20 minutes ago that the most I know about Fallout Equestria is Little Pip.
You need to know.
Do we
You need to learn,
remember that?
you need to learn more.
I mean, I know Blackjack is from Fallout Equestria, but I don't know what Blackjack's involvement in Fallout Equestria really is.
Another
So,
story called
the work
Project
in progress.
Horizons.
I didn't even know that was a thing. All I know was like Pink Eyes.
There's like four. I think
Yeah,
was it.
that's-
There's the main story. There's Project Horizon. There's Pink Eyes, and there's like what 2 or 3 or there's a good
Yeah,
bit.
and then there's stuff like
One.
Murky Number 7, and there's a few more Heroes is another one.
And then there's those really bad Fallout Equestria fanfics that people try to make. Just
Well-
like everything else. Ever. Thanks, fanfiction. You know you can't. You have to admit there has to be bad Equestria Fallout.
There are
Fallout
definitely
Equestria?
bad ones.
You
I've-
just said
I've
Equestria
looked
Fallout.
through the- I've looked through the Fallout Equestria resource. I've looked through some of the stories. Some of them are really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pretty much just stated the popular ones, the ones that if KCAT says, this is good, it normally means it's also canon, meaning she says, the original author of Fallout Equestria says, you should probably fucking read this, then I'll read it.
Yeah.
But Jonathan,
Yeah.
you still need to go read the original Fallout Equestria.
You know I don't read.
Too bad. Go read it.
He's illiterate, remember? Don't you remember that one video that we still haven't uploaded yet?
That's why I'm kind of scared to do mine and his next episode of the Let's Play of Ponyvania, because he's got to read everything in that one.
It's
Man.
going to be a hell of a long playthrough.
It's so great to be the only person ever and has to not to have friends. I don't have friends.
You see, these people. Yes. Yes.
So Crab, you still
Somebody
you
get the
didn't-
bug zappers.
I just realized you haven't given me that 2-page worth of questions that you promised me.
Hey, I never said 2 pages.
You
And
actually
besides, I said probably.
you
Probably.
actually did say 2 pages, but okay.
I also said probably, which is not a yes.
That's
Well-
a maybe.
Because you didn't give me the 2 pages, ask your good friend Davies about things.
What do you think is your favorite game in the Fallout series?
Well, shit. Fuck.
Man, I love that game too.
Shit. Alright, I wouldn't quite say game, my favourite game, but I can tell you what my favourite is, in a sense. If you ever played Fallout 3 and had the Pit DLC, if you can take the Pit DLC, that's my favourite. I think
a
the
good answer.
Pit is it's a perfectly well-rounded story, and the gameplay is, well, fucking Fallout, but I just really like the Pit. It brings in more, survival to the game. Everyone's against you.
There's a mod I need to install again that actually combines Fallout 3 and New Vegas into one big storyline.
Tale of Two
that's,
Wastelands.
Tale of Two
Yeah.
Wastelands.
And then
Yeah,
there's
I found
also
out
a mod to go onto that one that gives you a pony race and everything else, changes the name of some locations and everything to make it like Fallout Equestria.
Yeah, but some of them can be really bad. Like, you're still a human, and you've just been badly textured orange or some shit.
Oh no, this one's actually
Yeah.
it's like Anthropony. This one's actually full Anthropony thing.
Alright, fair enough.
You know that, like, when you have mods on your game for so long that when the mods are taken away from your game, you're like, what am I playing?
Yeah.
That's me playing TF2. I played TF2, like, as soon as I got TF2, I immediately got the pony mods for it. So, whenever I had my pony mods taken away for a bit, and I saw
You
all the
freaked
human
out.
characters, I'm like, what is going on? What am I looking at? This is hideous. Like, the pony characters look so well made, and then, like, as soon as you go back to human, you're like, what is this game? And no, it's not, it's even worse that the weapons are retextured too. So you have no idea what weapon you're using. It's just weird. So Davies, I look at your picture and it's interesting. I can see that on the very left side, that's a Clockwork Orange. The guy from that. If I'm right?
Most, I mean, I say most, but every single person so far have always got, the Joker, maybe Tyler Durden, but no one gets Alex DeLarge. You're the only person to have recognized a Clockwork Orange.
I only know that because I watch WatchMojo.com and they've mentioned Clockwork Orange a lot. And WatchMojo.com sucks, so I understand why no one would figure that out. But
Yeah,
yes, I
I
am
think the only
familiar with
film-
Clockwork Orange. When
The only film they show more than Clockwork Orange is probably Psycho. They got a hard on for both of those films, but Clockwork Orange is a really good film.
when they killed that person with the giant penis.
That was a memorable scene, but not the one I would have chosen to define the film. But yeah,
That's the one Watch Mojo uses to define the film. Every single time they mention it, that's literally every time they mention it. It's the same exact scene where they're killing the person with the statue of the dick.
Okay.
You should watch Clockwork Orange.
I
If you
probably
have, like-
should.
Actually, no, Crab, you shouldn't. You're too young for this.
You're kidding me, right?
No, you're too young.
How old are you, like 15?
16. I'm old enough to drink in some countries. So, no.
Some countries.
Yeah. That makes me a man in Germany. And since I'm partly German, then I'm a man, I guess. It also makes me a Nazi.
In the Jewish faith, I am a man.
I don't think we'll get along.
I just now realized what I said.
Nazi jokes!
That's awful.
Yeah. And, yeah, obviously the Joker in the middle. I actually don't know the one on the far right.
That's Tyler Durden from Fight Club.
Oh, it's Fight Club. Oh. Okay. Okay.
It's 1943. A Gestapo officer comes to your door and says, "Are you a man of religion?"
No.
Fuck.
What was that supposed to go to?
I tried a German accent to say, "Are you a man of religion?" but it didn't work. I just sounded Croatian or something.
Are you
Oh,
a man of religion?
okay.
Still, no. And then, at that moment, Spitfire Films lost every Jewish subscriber it had.
Yep. Right along with the Game Grumps.
And the 9/11 survivors.
What did that have to do with anything?
Backstory to how you've pissed off.
Oh, we've
Game
pissed off
Grumps
9/11
and
people too
9/11.
many times.
Oh. I don't think I was here for that
No,
one.
yeah, you were here for that because you were talking about how when the tower was taken down, we built a new one. You're like, what? Does it have the ability to duck now?
Oh. I do remember that.
Perhaps having a laughing fit now.
Oh, God. Sorry, that's stupid. I'm laughing at my own joke.
It was hilarious though.
It was good.
That's going in the highlights.
Perfect. So, Davies, from the information that we have been given, what are your opinions on the upcoming Fallout 4? Well, it's supposedly upcoming.
Yeah, on the information we've been given, there is no Fallout 4. But honestly, I would like to see them base it in Europe, just like they were going to with another game that was going to be pre-war, which would have been pretty fucking awesome. But again, Fallout's Fallout. I'm going to like it either way. I like to see what they do with it. Boston seems like a decent place to base it. I think if I can ask for one thing, I would like a decent story with the android replicants, because they have been there and we haven't seen much of them. And I'd like a few more references to previous games. Other than that, I can live with it, no matter how bad or good it is.
Alright.
I'm not gonna play it because I'm poor and I can't do crap.
Dude, have you heard of BitTorrent? I mean, Steam.
Yes, I heard of Steam. And in fact, I have Steam. In fact, that's where all my, like 90% of my Let's Plays come from. I hate Steam.
Yeah, apparently there was a glitch in the system, and I got 121 free games.
What?
Shh, it's not a glitch.
There's some sort of glitch in the system.
It's not a
And I just
glitch.
got-
It's not a glitch.
Huh?
Those are all legit.
It's not a glitch. All legit. All bought with money from somewhere.
You mean like my 184 games?
Offshore.
Like my 184 games?
You know, I'm not gonna complain.
I know a friend that before he even had a computer, he kept looking at Humble Bundle, and he would buy every single Humble Bundle. So that by the time he had his computer, he had, I think it was 392. And the week he got his computer, there was a new Humble Bundle. So now he's got about over 400 games. Only maybe
Jesus.
4 of which he's actually played.
It's actually a pretty smart idea.
I like
You
that.
never run out of things to play.
Oven is cleaned out later. Y'all put that pizza in there.
Oh, here we go again.
Can you put her on?
What? Wait, what?
Can you put her on? Put her on the mic.
Jeez.
We've had enough of parents interrupting our podcasts and live streams and Let's Plays.
That was really bad when your mom interrupted the one.
Snow! Snow! Snow!
Is she
Snow!
actually here now?
Who, my mom?
No.
Oh, Snow's not here.
I think
But-
that I'm the only one who hasn't had an interruption happen.
Yeah, and
Or
you're
have
the
I
one
had one?
14 years old. You can't take care of yourself. And yet, here you
Oh,
are.
what, and you idiots can?
Well, let's see.
I can.
Bull crap. We take care of you. If you can take care of yourself, then how come you're a sex robot?
Everybody needs oil.
Yeah. Sex robots need oil. Who's gonna give you that oil?
Oh, Jesus.
You're my slave forever. You are my pet Foxy. I'm gonna put a collar on you and drag you around.
You know, you are very different when I meet you over text. Incredibly different.
What do you mean?
Well, I never thought I would hear you talk about putting a collar around a sex robot in a... Let's be honest, you know, if you look back, I think it's Latin, robot actually means slave. So, just putting that out there, you've just called two of your guys robots, which also, by the way, mean slaves. So now you've got 2 sex slaves.
Wait, like
And,
2? It's just Ireagato this entire time.
Oh, okay, alright.
Oh, okay.
that makes it much better. It doesn't mean you can't fucking share, but you know we'll keep rolling.
This is actually something I'm surprised I haven't gone before, because I act professional when I first meet them, but as soon as the podcast goes in, we are not here to be professional. We are not here to just sit here and ask questions. We are here to entertain. We are comedians, we have dark humor, and it is what we live off of.
I think comedians is putting it... That's a little...
Jackasses.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Yeah, I know the feel. If you look at the, I think the first, no, one of the Stable Talks where we interviewed, you know, the head director of Stable-Tec, our first question was, how is your sex life? We got a fulfilling answer with that as well.
Well, then.
Oh, hi, Mark. How's your sex life?
Actually, it's Michael. Just get it right.
Well,
Okay.
Jonathan changed his picture.
It's gay.
You're gay.
I am gay. For your brother. So... Arigato, what's it like being the third wheel?
That's why I didn't go to the beach.
But you should have came
Is
to
this
the beach.
done yet?
Is the podcast over yet?
I mean, can we leave now?
5 minutes.
Oh, God.
5 minutes. Okay, guys, lightning round. Ask questions, everybody.
Favorite type of music?
Wait. You ask the same questions every time, so I get confused if they were already asked or not.
Answer the question, Davies.
Shit, me?
Yes. No, we're questioning Crab right now. Of course it's you, Davies.
I guess you would say orchestral?
Orchestral?
Yeah.
No, it's orchestral.
I'm sorry, but the way he pronounces things is funny to me sometimes. I mean, yeah, I understand British people pronounce things differently.
Don't be a bellend.
But, just Davies, say favorite.
Favorite.
Okay, he said it right that time. But I swear, he's been saying favorite the entire time.
Are you trying to just, like...
No, I'm not trying to throw it back on people after how many times I've mispronounced things last night. But, I mispronounce things because I'm slightly redneck. So...
Slightly redneck.
Yeah, so slightly redneck, therefore English is not good for a redneck like me.
There's
there's a
In
reason.
fact, I'm the only one in my
lightning
family that
round?
even has any attraction towards a guy. I stand out in my family of rednecks, and I'm just sitting here like, I'm the gay one.
There you go, Nortez in a nutshell. He's the gay one.
I have no idea how to reply to that.
I think everything.
I don't think it warrants a reply.
I want to reply
Please don't.
from Shouhei on Annie. That means now, you bet.
I thought on the last podcast you told him to stop messaging you.
I told him to start messaging me on Skype.
Oh.
Skype and Annie are two different things. Annie's not open right now, so it won't bother me.
Ow!
So, yeah, more questions. Shouhei, you asked something. You haven't done anything this entire podcast.
I have done stuff.
Okay, you haven't done anything except insult me this entire podcast.
Well, it's because earlier you sounded like you were trying to insult him.
Wait, insult who?
Oi!
Shut up and ask a question.
What? Wait, don't drop this on me. Jonathan, ask another question here. Jonathan's got random questions in his head over here.
Favorite type of movie?
Do you guys just get your questions from, have you ever seen Facebook pages and they say, what colour are you? And you just copy each of the questions down.
What color?
Okay, first of all, I'm not usually asking questions, so I just don't even think of any. I just say random crap.
Okay, first off, to answer your first question, red. To answer your second question,
Nick.
I'll get something. What? Hang on.
Here we go again. It's just like last night.
Yes. If you want to be a host of a podcast, you gotta control your laughing.
oh, okay, that. I'm sorry, but that was too good what he did there with the redneck.
Okay. What I was going to ask is, what do you think the most annoying enemy type on Fallout has been to you?
Money,
Fuck.
the economy,
Ghouls.
ghouls.
Feral ghouls. The first time I played Fallout 3, I wandered into the metro system and discovered feral ghouls. Now, I didn't think Fallout had zombies, and I, at the time, was shit scared of zombies. Only recently, when Dying Light came out, have I been able to conquer that fear of zombies. And so, I walked into the metro tunnels, I shat myself because I started seeing ghouls, and I sold it. And didn't get it again for another few years until I got it on PC. So yeah, ghouls.
Ghouls.
I've always hated the Death Claws.
Now, Deathclaws aren't as scary. They don't make creepy noises.
Well, no, I think it's mainly my run-in with the Death Claw the first time I was playing Fallout 3. I went way too far up north. And then I'm sitting there, my brother's watching me play. I'm sitting there running around doing random stuff. Next thing I know, I turn around and see this big thing with horns chasing after me. I'm just sitting there freaking out, not knowing what the hell to do. Because no matter what I seemed to hit it with, it wouldn't die.
Whenever you say a Deathclaw, you run in the other fucking direction.
Can't outrun it.
Whenever you see a Deathclaw, you better make sure you saved.
Yeah, that. The way to kill a Deathclaw is to reload and never encounter the Deathclaw.
The way to kill a Deathclaw is get an anti-material rifle, stand about 500 yards away from it, and shoot it in its face.
That won't work.
See, I play hardcore, and I put all of my stuff into speech, luck, and science. So against Deathclaw, I'm like a fucking paperweight.
Hey,
Oh, great, we lost connection.
the hardcore thing.
Sounds
You
like
can
a fun
ask
experience.
You can ask my brother. From him watching me, I am not combat efficient at all. But anytime there's a little thing that you need, like science or your speech thing up high enough, I'm always passing them.
I always like to get guns, melee, medicine, and speech.
I like to get
Let's
money
go
so
for
I
it.
could buy the game.
Yeah,
do,
that always
do
is
you
a problem.
just not have Fallout? Have you ever played Fallout?
I actually have played Fallout once before, and it wasn't even my game.
Oh my god.
You need to get it.
Right, fucking, what is your Steam?
Nortez432.
Put it in Skype, and tomorrow you'll have Fallout.
Oh wait, is it Master Nordy now? Yeah,
What?
it's Master Nordy.
Oh dear God!
I don't know. Just add me on Skype, Steam, and I'll buy you Fallout. Master Naughty. Alright, consider it done.
I'm gonna mute. Wait, would it matter if I actually bleep that out? Because I'm pretty sure people already know my Steam.
Hey, Jonathan, don't you
Oh,
have
good
the first and second
I
Fallout?
don't think that people would care.
I have Fallout 1, 3, and New Vegas.
You know,
Oh,
actually,
yeah, but three in
after
the Vegas,
this
okay.
after this podcast, I'm gonna change it to Mistress Nordy just to piss off Ireagato.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, like earlier today, I was looking on Skype trying to wake Shouhei up, and I noticed that Ireagato had his number on Skype. So I typed it in, and as I started texting him, when he asked who this was, I replied with Mistress. And I could just imagine his face sitting there like, I hate Nortez.
That was the exact thought that went through my head.
Who is this? Mistress. And it's perfectly okay because my name on Skype is Princess, so yeah, I'm a princess. Crab's done. Oh, this got gay. Quickly, Ireagato, make it straight.
Banana.
That's still gay.
Not what I used the banana for.
What you use it for? If you're using it for something, it still is.
I'm not using it on myself.
I have absolutely no idea.
Alright, everybody,
I do.
that's the end of the
I have a
podcast.
rough-
Yeah, it might be a good idea to end this before this goes somewhere else here.
Trust me, you don't want to know. You don't even want to know.
I kind of do want to know. I mean, I think I
End
know.
it, it's going somewhere, end it.
So subscribe to Spitfire Films if you haven't already. Subscribe to Stable-Tec. I'll have a link of the Stable-Tec channel in below. I don't know if SR Davies, if you have a personal channel that you would like me to promote as well.
No, just Stable-Tec Studios, and check out Stable Talk, and keep getting constant updates on how the Fallout Equestria animated series is coming along.
Join us next time when we interview M.A. Larson.
Oh, subscribe to the Brony Position, subscribe to Shouhei.
He
And
stole your joke.
yes, join us next time when whatever Ireagato said. Ireagato, you're really gonna get at this. Maybe in the future someday, if you can stay in the call, you'll be the host.
I'm gonna go play Fallout now.
Alright.
Dang it, Shouhei. You need to stop leaving me after the podcast. And yeah, that's all for today. Ciao.